What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis, and live discussion that we do every Monday to Friday. So, as you can see today, the gold market and all the instrument doing very dramatical change in the market. We have seen gold has come to the support level, has gone up to the resistance, again it's coming, so it's in a sideway. So let's see what kind of trading opportunity we have. Any trade coming along, high probability trade, definitely we'll be looking at. So make sure you stick till the end and watch in full. If we find a trade, you know that we jump on a trade very fast, so make sure you stick till the end. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Give a big thumbs up before I begin this session. Now I was looking at gold. I'll be starting with that one, and then we'll jump onto other pairs, how we can trade. Now gold, you can see that it's a completely sideways market on the lower time frame. You can see that sideways, but it's still on the very lower time frame. We do have some good trade we had, and I'm expecting to have more. Now if we look at in the 5 minutes time frame, we can see that gold in this lower time frame, the price is just forming a bearish price action. We saw that there was a channel, the price was moving along this channel, and from that channel gold has a bounce to the upside. Okay, from this channel we have seen the price has broken towards the upside, and then the price has come back to the channel again, and we can expect now the price to break towards the downside. This is what we see, that gold is slowly coming down. If you look at the 4 hour, we can see that after this rejection to the upside, hanging man, gold has gone to the resistance line, and again the price coming down to the support level. From the 4 hour, you can see this is a 4 hour price action, a bullish price action. Okay, and then the price, after testing the resistance zone, coming down. What I think that, as you can see, this long wick doji on the 4 hour is a huge rejection from the support. Now we could see that gold at least highly likely will come back down again to test around 50% of that long wick, or even breaking this low, and then we might see gold is continuing to the upside. So if we look at the daily, this is the daily price action, is very important to look at. You know what I see, that guys, this is the daily. You can see previous day's low, as gold you can see again coming down in that move. Okay, if gold managed to break the daily low, all right, today creating a lower high, I think gold will have another bounce to the upside, and in that case we might see again going to the resistance line. So definitely we will be looking at find the best entry possible in the market for our trading. Now from the 15 minutes, we saw that there is quite a few dojis here, long wick dojis being created, gold, and you know this is a dynamic resistance line. Now with that resistance line, this is the dynamic resistance, you can see, and gold is respecting this level and slowly dropping down. I think with that move we might see that this is the daily low. Okay, this is the previous day's low, so far created a higher low. I think gold might even come down to create a lower low, and then may bounce to the upside with an aggressive move. Now let's see how it does. Any direction. Okay, direction is still not clear. We might see bullish, or we might see further drop. As soon as we will find an entry, we will be looking to trade. Now from the 5 minutes, what I see that it's a locally bearish. The reason is, you can see there is a channel here and there is a liquidity gap here, so there is a further probability for drop, and with the drop we might see that initially at least we can expect it to come to this neckline. This is a smart money area. You can see gold has a bounce from this level, and we can expect gold to come drop back to this level here today. Let's see along the way any trade coming along. If we find an entry, definitely we'll try to open a position on gold. Let me know in the chat which one you are trading, so we'll be looking at together. Thanks for being here. Okay, so welcome back, coach. How are you? Thank you, Dar. I'm very good. Thanks for that. Thanks for asking. Today maybe the text highlight may not work, so I'm reading back. Lorena, good morning, coach. Thank you, Lorena. You're welcome. Hello, Kakulan. Thank you very much. Kevin, do you take dollar yen buy at current zone? Dollar yen, let me see. So I was looking at gold. You can see gold dropping down. So this 5 minutes also forming bearish price action. Let me see. So there is significant downside. So we see that gold has formed very typical bearish price action, and from 15 minutes also we see that bearish price action on gold. Okay, so from 5 minutes you can see this candle also forming. There is a liquidity gap here. So we see that the price action is significantly bearish. Once you will find an entry, you will not miss that. See how it does. Okay guys, so looks like that, very nicely dropping. Looking at the daily price action again on gold, yeah, I think that with that move we might see that gold breaking this daily low. Okay, if it managed to break this low, we could see that gold breaking this low, coming down, and then we might see that gold is heading to the upside. Okay, breaking this low, and then we could see that gold is heading towards the upside. So let's see how it does. At this point, we see that potential downside on gold. There is a probability to come back to this smart money area. There is an imbalance in that zone here. You can see we could see that movement coming. We will be looking at one by one all of them. All right, so let's see. All right, so let me know the chat. Okay, in the meantime guys, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Make sure you do that so that your everything is notified once you watch that. Thanks for that. Okay, best time frame for gold, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Hayat TV, thank you very much. How are you? I'm good. Thank God. Hello coach, thank you. Should you buy? We'll be looking at that. Gbpusd, Angela, coach, what to do if price is in your area of value and every confirmation is set to go long or short, but there is high impact news coming out in, let's say, the next hour? Will you execute the trade? Angela, very good question in relation to the news. Yes, I would execute the trade. As you have seen last time, the last trade that we took on gold here on in this live session is just, I think, 5 to 10 minutes earlier than the news being released. I would take, okay, because high impact means that if it is NFP, yeah, I wouldn't take it. Okay, if it is NFP, then I wouldn't take it. But in a regular high impact news, you know, the nature of the news also important. Especially NFP is very crazy. I'm not gonna take in NFP and in FOMC a bit more very volatile. You'll see that very unusual move happens. Otherwise, sometimes news helps us to even to go to the profit target, but definitely there is a risk involved. As I mentioned, that if your stop loss is very tight, then I would say that it's not a good idea to, because it's only there is always a spread or widening during the news, you know that. So even if the trade going in your direction, you will see that a spike come, it might take you out of the trade and then could go in your direction. This is why it is crucially important that you know, you do the proper risk management. This is the key. Okay, I would take, yeah, so depending on if everything is in my favor, if I have the liquidity, if the price action is working in my favor, everything, I would take with proper risk management. Keep in mind, it's very important, proper risk management, because during the news anything can happen. But the best thing on news is that if everything is in our favor, if everything is going in the right direction, if the trade goes in your direction, definitely it will give you very fast profit. This is the first thing. Secondly, when I am trading on news, I must have bigger risk to reward. It's very important, okay, because in news, when the trade goes in the direction, it normally moves very aggressively, okay, very fast, and that can give us a very good risk to reward ratio depending on how we are, you know, what's the strategy and everything. So this is why I would say that if everything favors, yeah, I do open, but not in NFP. Okay, NFP is very high impact, and it might be very volatile, but other than that I would go for it. Okay, so Udemy, what we do, tell us, should we do, which one Udemy? No, can still there is no trade showing, so let's look at, we'll be waiting for it. GBP you'll be looking at that. Euro dollar, T bless, yep. Coach, can you take a look at CAD pairs? There is upcoming news today. Yeah, there is a CAD news coming. I will be looking at CAD also, guys. CAD news coming. GBPUSD, yep. What do you think? GBP AUD. Okay, so looking at the CAD pair is quite significant. Let's look at dollar CAD. Now dollar CAD, we see that as the CAD news coming, if we look at the daily on dollar CAD, we can see that from the daily perspective, I'll be looking at first of all monthly. Now from monthly, USD CAD is a, you know, this is the monthly price action, and if you closely look at this pattern here on dollar CAD, we see that this is a narrow range. For quite a few months the price was moving in that zone. All right, so this is dollar CAD. Okay, this is the resistance line, this is support line, and the price is almost 1 2 3 4 5 6, almost a year of in a consolidation. Okay, going up and down. What do we see? The dollar CAD currently coming to the support level, all right, from the monthly, and with that support level, Okay, we could see the dollar CAD. What I think the dollar CAD might break this monthly support. Okay, I think that we could see that break, and then it might even test this monthly 20 EMA. Now if we look at the weekly, from the weekly perspective, also we see that dollar CAD has, this is the resistance line on the weekly. We see the past week there is a bearish engulfer. This week so far, after retest, market slowly dropping down, and I think that this week so far there isn't much movement on the lower time frame. We saw that consolidation. We could see the dollar CAD coming down further. Now if we look at the daily, now from the daily, this is the impulse on the daily has made a significant move, and then we saw there is a daily long wick candle. From that zone we saw the dollar CAD has a has a drop, followed by today also dollar CAD form a long wick candle, and then the price started to move in that direction. So USD CAD, we see that the market slowly forming bearish candle. Now we saw initially a movement to the upside, slowly coming down, and I think the dollar CAD may drop further. So from the lower time frame, from 4 hour, we have seen that long wick candle below this 20 EMA. Now it is again bouncing to the upside. Anytime on the news, we could see that drop. Now at the same time also there is a support. So depending on at this point, the market structure is still bearish. Now if the news become very different, okay, if the result become very different, we might see a rejection. In that case, it could be a very big rejection on dollar CAD. Okay, if we see CAD becoming very weaker, and then we might see dollar getting stronger, but I think that that's less likely to happen. We could see that downside on USD CAD. Okay, so let's see how it does. Right guys, so dollar CAD still looks to me that downside, and I will be looking at, as the news is coming in 12 minutes, we'll see how we can find that opportunity on CAD pairs. Okay, is it good time to short GBP JPY and Creamery? Yeah, I will be looking at that. Already was entry. Yeah, I'll be looking at that. Euro dollar Taliban. Coach, can you look at CAD pairs? There is upcoming news. Yeah, we looked at Prince Reef. Good afternoon, thank you very much. Good afternoon. Kurdumi, make trade. Yeah, we'll be looking at Angela. Okay, thank you. Coach, can you are in a million. Thank you very much. You are also, thanks for the compliment. GBP USD, yeah, absolutely. Donkey, now is late. What do you mean by now late? GBP USD, absolutely. Jack, what about AUD USD? You will be looking at that as well. Good evening, thank you very much. Good evening, Yadu. Angela, coach, I want to be a day trader trading only gold, so what time frame should I look at? Okay, Angela, we'll be discussing. That's a very good question. Many traders want to be a day trader. We'll be discussing that. So before we go to that point, let's look at as the CAD news coming, let's look at the AUD USD. Now AUD USD, we are running a trade on this. Okay, this is the AUD USD today's trade, which in fact became a successful trade on this one. I'll be discussing that one here as well, so that you guys know what we are doing on here. So AUD USD, it's important that guys we also look at the trade. So this one is our VIP trade today on AUD USD. During the London session time, we have opened at 0.6683, stop loss at 0.66616, TP target at 0.6724. so we this is a risk-free trade. Now we have taken half profit on this, the rest is half is running. So now what did I open this trade? Let's quickly look at, and then we'll see how we can find an entry on the next one. So AUD USD, if you look at here, you can see there is a, after this US30 analysis, back to back two dojis, and AUD USD has a bounce to the upside. Now what did I looked at in this market? The first thing that I looked at is, number one is the trend. Okay, keep in mind that I put 70% weight on my decision of trading, opening a trade, or my trading decision is the trend. Trend is very, very important, and with that trend, AUD USD is up. And the next thing that we saw that when the market was rejecting from here, this is where I saw that there is a liquidity grab and there is a price action. Okay, these are the three things that, guys, keep in mind that these are the main three things that I look at: liquidity, price action, and market structure. These are the main thing that a trader need to be a profitable trader. Now we saw that the liquidity grabbed, the trend is up, and then we have entered the trade exactly, and it in fact moving in the direction. I'm expecting it to move further. If it isn't, no problem, we are risk free on the trade, and it's almost 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio trade. Guys, keep in mind that here everything is shown only for educational and for my own experience. I'm sure that you guys are learning here. This is the main goal here. If you want to know more about that, if you want to learn more how we trade, receive all the trade alerts, also we are trading in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Also you can join us. There is a link in the description area. There is a link at the top of the chat. Click the link, visit the website, join us to be part of the trading community. Okay, receive all the trades that I'm trading, and also learn the strategy that I'm trading, and also be part of a VIP chat group. So look, that said, let's go back to gold. We see that the downside is coming further as expected. So from the 5 minutes, you can see the market now breaking towards the downside. Now with that downside, I think that you can see the market now coming to the smart money zone that we discussed. So I think that gold, with that movement, if we look at the 4-hour further, if gold managed to break this low, daily low, this is the daily low, right, which is likely to happen, I think that we might see an immediate rejection. Okay, we'll be looking for, so far, that much move. I will not be interested at the moment for selling. I would say that if gold managed to break this low, we would see that immediate rejection coming, right, from the 1 hour. This smooth, you can see smooth resistance line being respected. And if we look at these 15 minutes, also we see that head, left shoulder, right shoulder, okay, head and shoulder here, and with that head and shoulder, the price has broken down from that head and shoulder, and we see that movement Okay, so we saw that firstly the gold came early today here exactly to that point, has gone up, created a lower low, and then we saw that movement come back down again. This is smart money area now coming to the zone. Now if you are not sure about the smart money, keep eye this weekend on Saturday and Sunday in London session time. I will be releasing some very important content based on how to trade the smart money. So make sure guys you keep eye on that, and don't to access all of them, make sure you subscribe to the channel Okay, it will be released for free for all the subscribers in us. So let's look at now 5 minutes time frame on gold. Let's see, we saw that move happen. I'm waiting for an entry. If we see that rejection coming, I think with that move highly likely we'll see the price is breaking that low and then bouncing to the upside. Now I had a question from Angela. Let's look at that. Okay, we'll be then coming back down here. Now the question from Angela is if you want to be a day trader, trading gold, what time frame you should be looking at? Okay, very good question. How many of you are on that same question? Let me know in the chat so that I know that you guys are interested. Look, this is a very good question. Time frame is very important, because let's say if you are day trading, but on the daily chart you might open a trade and wait for ages to be hitting the TP target. So based on your circumstances, trading time is very important. Okay, and I would say that when you can master one time frame, because time frame sometime really differ. What I mean by is that, let's say if you trade on 5 minutes and if you trade on 15 minutes, there are two kinds of philosophy works, because when you synchronize yourself with the time frame, let's say if you trade one day 5 minutes, next day 15 minutes, next day 1 hour, next day 4 hour, that could lead you to a little bit of confusion, because at the end of the day our brain wants to be adjusted with the chart, because the decision come from brain, right? And once you, let's say if you're trading on 5 minutes and you always trade on 5 minutes, then the brain try to find a pattern always, the way that when a child born in this world, what do they can't see anything, right? Everything looks blurry for them. And how does the brain recognize? The brain try to find a pattern. Okay, the brain works as a pattern. Look at the pattern. So when you see, let's say 5 minutes chart, and you started to see the pattern in the chart, okay, on the 5 minutes how the market behave, then if you look at over and over again, you'll see that you become very familiar with it, and it becomes, whenever it comes, you see, okay, this is the trade, like that. When you do it on 15 minutes, in the same way. But if you switch time frame from, let's say, one time frame to the other, you might get confused. That's why choosing a time frame is very important. Now for me personally, I trade two time frames mostly. Okay, 5 minutes and 4 hour. These are the two of my favorite time frame that I trade. 15 minutes also I look at. Now I trade gold mostly on 5 minutes and 15 minutes, mostly 5 minutes, and other instrument depending on situation 4 hour. Some instrument I trade also on the 5 minutes. So the reason I choose 5 minutes on gold is because firstly, gold is very volatile, and this time frame is not too slow. 1 minute, some of you may be trading on 1 minute, but it becomes too fast. Okay, for me 5 minutes, you can see if you take a trade, for example, in half an hour, 1 hour, you are getting the profit target, right? So for me it's very easy to understand, and very volatile gold, and easily can be traded. So let's look at now on now, for example, AUD USD trade that we have opened today is based on 4 hour. Okay, as I mentioned, that different instrument, mostly currency pairs I look at on 4 hour. Though I look at 4 hour, many of my trades goes very fast to profit target, or if it doesn't. Gold, I look at mostly higher time frame. I look at for confirmation, but entry on mostly on 5 minutes and 15 minutes. These are the two time frames. So let me know your time frame also. We see that gold now, can see the price slowly bouncing off. Let's see how it is trying to do. Let's come to the daily support. You know what I want to see, that gold has broken this low, okay, and after breaking this low to give us an entry. Okay guys, okay, should we buy? Okay, it's now late. Gbpusd. What about the USD? That, thank you very much. What about, right, yeah, the good evening coach. Always appreciate you, so thank you, Peter. Have a look at GBP AUD. Yeah, absolutely, Prince, we'll be looking at that. Peter, you teachers, thank you very much, that's awesome, Peter. I try my best to give, guys. I try my best to give, and also you know, every one of you coming in that platform are really helping the platform. That's really good to see that you guys also learning. Okay, I saw that you guys are growing very fast. Some of my students are growing very fast. That's the main goal. I learned from Forex Academy today and I'm able to trade by myself. Thank you, Muhammad Afzil. Yeah, this is what expected, and it's good to hear that you learn and you are trading by yourself. Okay, Muhammad Afzil, that is really good to see that you are trading by yourself. Okay, now, you know, I want every one of you to be the same way, because at the end of the day, you know, the goal here, I think that you have the same goal as well, is to be an independent, professional, profitable trader. Let me know in the chat if this is your goal as well. I'm sure that, you know, every one of you have the same goal, to be an independent, professional, profitable trader. You know, the human nature, if you look at, you know, fundamental human nature, we all in fact, you know, strive to be independent. Okay, in every aspect of our life, it is the main goal. So this is why, you know, I advise you guys to focus more on educational side, learning, growing. Growth mindset is very important, you know. In fact, this is the intention of everything. Intention is the key. If you look at the, you know, this universe that you see also has an intention. We don't recognize it, but you know that can anybody tell me what is the intention of the universe? What do you see outside surroundings? There is an intention behind it. The intention of the universe is growth, expansion, and creativity. Okay, these are the three intentions of this universe. Now by knowing this, you might say, okay, what's the benefit? By knowing this, when someone has an intention aligning with the intention of the universe, it becomes easier. Not only easier, this is how one can achieve anything in life. So that's why when you have an intention to grow, learn, create, expand, that is where you can see that, you know, unusual miracle happen in life. And this is why it is important that you always create a clear intention to, you know, to grow and to learn and to expand, to create. Now, you know, it is very important that you have a clear intention. Most of us, we don't know what we want. Then how do you, even intention itself is not sometimes clear if you look at. So intention means that, let's say, you know exactly what you are looking for out of something specifically, and then you act towards this. That is intention. Okay, so we see that gold in this lower time frame after this drop now, still you see there is a long week candle, is still bearish, and I still think that gold will drop, okay, further. And if you look at the daily chart, okay, we see this daily support level. Let me look at, guys, how the CAD has been impacted. It didn't move much. Let me see the news result. If you look at the calendar, if you look at the filter, okay, so we saw that so 12 a.m. okay, so it's still not there. Okay, so BOC rate statement and overnight, these are two very important news. So still one hour and 20 minutes remaining on that, so we will be waiting on that news. Let's see how the CAD is doing. Now if we look at the CAD, is still not much volatile yet, because let's see how it does. I think that I still believe that we might see downside, but at the same time on a support level. Okay, so let's see which way the spike is coming on dollar CAD from daily so far. This week didn't move much, still on a narrow area. Okay, so let's see how the news been released, and then we'll be looking at that. Okay, all right, going back to gold. So from the 5 minutes, from the 15 minutes, so today's low on gold is 1955. Right, so any drop below that level will really give us an opportunity to buy. I'm waiting for the price to break this low and then to create a new lower low with this. Let's draw that line. Okay, we might see that drop even during the news. Breaking this low will really give us an entry opportunity for buying on gold. Okay, I think that after breaking this low we might see gold moving up again. Even it could move back to the daily 20 EMA. Okay, so once you will find that entry, we'll be jumping on the trade. Okay, so let me know in the chat how you are doing. Thank you very much for being here. Okay, Angela, thanks for coach. I'm clear now, meaning I should look at one time frame, find setup and execute it in the same time frame. Yeah, absolutely, Angela. This is what I think, that you can look at multi-time frame, but mastering one time frame is a very good idea. T Blaze, I too thank you. Michael, thanks for being here. Michael, Prince GBP AUD, thank you, coach. No problems. Thank you very much. Djosh, is it available to use funded account if is it advised? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah, absolutely. Why not trading in any account? Okay, if anyone doesn't have his own fund, it's all about the skill. Trading is, if you know how to trade, if you know how to do the risk management, if you know how to grow an account, it's all about same strategy, same trade. You will be just multiplying in your own account maybe $1,000 to a funded account maybe 200K. I would say that even it's better to trade on a funded account than one's own fund, because very simple, if you are trading on a funded account, let's say, then you have nothing to lose, right? You maybe invested little bit of money to join the challenge or pass the challenge, but there's not much you are losing. But once you gaining, you are consistently paid, right? So if you are a profitable trader, then that's a big opportunity, being a funded trader. And I would say that sometimes it becomes much easier trading on funded account than one's own account, because as I mentioned that trade, the capital is involves a lot of emotion. Let's say if you trade on your own 100K account, then you start to think that, okay, this is all my savings, maybe all my hard-earned money, 100K. Now if I lose, what will happen? Or a trade losing, it might create a lot of responsibility behind you. But if you are trading on a funded account, you know that if you make profit, you get paid. In case, let's say you lose that account, what are you gonna lose? You're gonna lose your subscription. That's it, right? You can try again. So it's not that you're gonna, it's not the end of the world. So this is why it's subconsciously we understand it, okay, in our mind, that what is the risk involved, because our brain does not understand much. It just knows the black and white, like that. All the decision come from our midbrain, and how our brain, that how we think that like all of the logical way, rational way, but all the decision come from our deep inside from us, and that deep wiring is very fundamental. It's a very primordial. That's what I say, that when you look at that, you'll see that most of our action decision come from a very primordial, what I can say, the wiring inside us. So when we think something, we think that way, like, okay, what is the risk involved in it, what is in me, how it will impact my overall situation if I take this decision. So this is why when you, let's say, trading, and when you pressing the button, the first question will come in your mind, this, when I'm pressing that button, what it will cause me what is I'm losing or gaining. So when you are trading on the funded account, you literally detached from that account. Okay, you know that what is gonna happen if something goes wrong, but if it is your own account 100k, it's a big responsibility on you. And that's why the stronger the emotion, chances that very difficult to handle it. So that's why I would say that it's much also better to trade. Both is okay, but what I'm saying that it's all about the skill set developing and then trading and then making profit, isn't it? Let me know in the chat. Okay, good morning, thank you very much. Thank you. Is it advisable to use? Yep. Good evening, coach. Ramesh, today the screen display is not available. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get back again. So I'm reading out favor Ebozili. Thank you, coach. Thank you very much. Prince, hello. Dijosh, is it okay? Ramesh, good evening, coach from Pakistan. Thank you very much. Zara, what's your low target? We are not on a trade yet on gold, but I think that it will come back to this level. Kevin, can we have a look at USDJPY? Absolutely, we'll be looking at that. Kevin, Suraj, Sarbi on GBP Zara, I mean, what's your low on gold or buy? So gold still bearish. I think that we will see further drop. Let's see. GBPUSD, yeah, absolutely. Thanks, coach. I double my account, learning from you. T bless, amazing. This is very good to hear that you doubled your account using the strategy by learning. Yeah, this is what, you know, trading is when you learn and grow. It's easy to double account. Okay, it's easy. It's not double, triple, quadruple. Okay, this is why you know, it says that trading is a high risk investment, and at the same time it's a high return. You know, there is always more return in a risk. And interestingly, if you know the risk management, there is no risk at all, right? Because if you know how to manage the risk, you know that when to exit the trade, you put the stop loss, you know how to manage the risk, so it doesn't become that much of risk at all. In the beginning, when the emotion is not in control, it becomes a little bit of risky, but otherwise I would say that it's simply okay. All right, so let's look at GBPJPY. Now looking at GBPJPY, we saw that this market from this support level had a bounce. Now this is the support on GJ. Now from this support we have seen that there is a massive bounce happen. Now this is a crucially important level. We saw that GJ was, this is the 1 hour, acted here as a resistance drop, and then resistance drop has broken out. Again the price respected this level, so the price is respecting this zone, and we saw this bounce has come. Let's look at the daily first of all. Now what do I see on the daily on GBPJPY? That the market so far from daily had a bounce. I think that, guys, GBPJPY may not continue to rise in that way. I think GJ might come at least to grab liquidity from this daily support, though it is a long-term bullish market. I think any point we will see GJ has come back down to this 20 EMA. Before that it may not move in that direction. Okay, so by looking at the lower time frame, this is what I see from 4-hour candle closing. I think GJ after this candle, you see, it might form that head and shoulder, and after going up little bit we could see again dropping back. Okay, for me, I think GJ now going to test this liquidity zone. If you look at this here on GBP/JPY, we saw that there is a reversal here. Breakdown has come back to this neckline of this support as a resistance, and then we might see GBP/JPY is coming down. So for me, GJ either from here or after moving to the upside from this zone, we could see GBP/JPY again coming down. Okay, because the way this see, I don't think that GBP/JPY will be able to break like that. So instead, you'd see a rejection from this level. Okay, so AUD NZD crazy, absolutely. I mean, yep. Thanks for that. Tell about GBPUSD. Yep, looking at GBPUSD. Okay, GBPUSD, like all the USD pairs, let me see. If we look at the daily, look at the weekly. Okay, GBPUSD, what I see that this is turning to a bullish market. Okay, this is the weekly candle. You can see the previous weekly there is a bullish candle. This week so far the price has come down to this support level. Okay, and then we saw this bullish move coming, okay, to the upside on GBPUSD. Okay, now if we look at the monthly, see that so far in the couple of days we saw the market has gone up, has come back down, has tested both sides. Okay, I'll be looking at monthly and weekly and daily, then we will be looking at the lower time frame. So what we see that, you know, GBPUSD, if we look at the overall picture in the market, keep in mind when it is in an uptrend, what do I look at? The series of higher low, keep in mind. So what we see that GBPUSD, this is a bullish market, and we see the market is maintaining series of higher low. Okay, so the bias is still bullish. If we look at weekly, we can see the market has created this move correction. Take our Fibonacci from low to the high, and we see exactly 38.2% has a bounce. Now with that bounce, I think that GU might go back to the resistance line, to this level. Okay, we could see GBPUSD going up to resistance, breaking this high. Now if we look at daily, what we are seeing that from the daily perspective, that GBPUSD, this is an impulse on GBPUSD correction. We can expect GBPUSD to have another impulse towards the upside. Okay, so this is a potentially bullish market, but at the same time there is a very strong rejection here. Now it might little bit remain in a sideway, a bit more complicated structure in that time frame. From 4 hour there is a strong pin bar followed by candle that has a long wick at the top and a healthy body on GU. Now, you know, any kind of drop towards the downside will give us potential bullish opportunity. I will look at the 1 hour. So this is where the main thing is that you can see that from 1 hour the price was moving in this zone. This is the channel. Okay, so this is the resistance here, this channel, okay, which is turning support. So GBPUSD in the upcoming hour, if we see the prices drop back to this level, will give us an entry for this potential bullish move. I think that we could see GBPUSD going back to this neckline of this level. So this could be the destination for GBPUSD to that zone. So now you can see 1 hour. this is not an entry candle for me. I say that let it drop, and along this zone, okay, if it especially test this 20 EMA and show us our price action confirmation according to our TF strategy, I will be going long on Gbpusd, and as soon as I will go long, I will also send the same trade to the students who are trading with us. If you want to also trade with us and also learn our strategies, as you can see, we do have trades. Today also we had sent a USD trade. We closed with half profit, the other half is still running, risk free. So if you want to trade all of them and also learn our strategies, the way we are trading, be part of this trading community. There is a link in the description area. Also there is a link at the top of the chat. Visit the website, join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. Any question, don't hesitate to ask. There is a live chat agent available, Isa. You can ask her any question. I would say that this will be the best decision you will ever made. So let's look at NASDAQ. We'll be looking at that now. Before going to the NASDAQ, let me see gold again, how it is doing. Okay, so gold from we see this consolidation on the lower time frame on gold again. Let me see if it is trying to reverse. Not yet. It's the 1 hour chart. Okay, we see that from so we see that prices come to that level. Let me see where we can expect for the price to. So there is a 4 hour candle close. Let me see all of them, all of the pairs, to see if there is anyone giving us entry. AUD USD still bullish. CAD CHF, CAD JPY. CHFJPY. So CHFJPY is also bullish, little bit in a sideway. Let me see Euro AUD. Euro AUD has come to a very crucial level. Okay, if you look at the monthly, this is a bullish market but has come to a very important level. We might see slowly bullish move, but it's still not fully ready. Just looking at all of them, guys, to see. So euro dollar also, so there's a strong pin bar and the price immediately rejected to the upside. GBP CAD also bounced. So GBP USD, as I mentioned, that there is a very long rejection followed by this is a middleman on GBP USD. Okay, I think that GBP USD might come down for a deeper pullback, and then we could see it's continuing to the upside. From 1 hour, the way the price actions form a red candle, the next one we might see that down, but ultimately we can expect GBP USD to continue to the upside. So the way the price actions form, for me, it's a bull market. Okay, this is a smart money area. If you are not sure what is a smart money area, keep eye this weekend. Okay, guys, during the London session and New York session time, I'll be explaining this level, how to trade, how to understand how the smart money trading, so that you can follow their footsteps. If you want to access that, the only thing that you need to do, give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It will be for free on YouTube. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds so that you have time to do that. Did you do that? Awesome, thank you for that. So it will be premiered and I will be watching with you during during this time on weekend, so stay tuned for that. And we see that this is the smart money zone. This is the previous resistance. Okay, turning support. And if we take our Fibonacci on GBPUSD from 1 hour perspective, this is where I see that there is a 38.2% between 50%, which is the minimum Fibonacci. We can expect it to drop to this level along with this 20 EMA. If I see that rejection from here, we'll be looking for buying opportunity on GBPUSD. Either from here we could see, or we could see that GBPUSD coming back to this support level and then moving to the upside. So GU is potentially bullish for me. Okay, we'll be looking at, let me see quickly all the instrument before we jump on to the others. So this one we closed break even. Let me see NZD/USD. A bit more mixed price action. Okay, dollar CAD. Okay, as the CAD news is coming, see that some weakness in CAD. Okay, so we see that in the currencies still there isn't much there. So let me see on US30, okay, how it is forming. If we look at the daily on US30, before I go back to the USD, let me see the chat, guys. All right, thank you very much. Martha, hello, have you looked at euro dollar? Yeah, Martha, I will be looking at that. In the meantime, guys, if you are looking for a regulated broker, our recommended broker is Trade. So you can use our link to open an account with Trade. Trade is a regulated broker, and also I'm giving a link on the live chat. There's a link in the description, so click the link, register for free, and then start trading with a regulated broker. This is what I would say that the best decision you'll ever made. Tightest spread, no commission broker. So click the link, join, register for free, and then start trading with a regulated broker. You easily can deposit and withdraw based on your situation. So it's very easy, and you are in the safe hand always. So let me see. Blessing, good morning. Me too, thank you very much. Day trading, good evening, coach. Thank you. Day, that's awesome. EuroCAD, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. Derek, hi coach, how do you yeah, Derek, so I use for analysis TradingView. TradingView is very good for analysis. I normally I only open trade on MT4 because MT4 is not that much of for me friendly for analysis than I use on TradingView. I used to use analysis on MetaTrader for in the beginning. I still can do sometime, but it's not that much of charting friendly than TradingView. So I just use MetaTrader for opening the position, but I use TradingView for all the analysis that I do on the chart. Yeah, thanks for that. Dollar yen, yeah, absolutely. But can you make a video on regarding how to read chart different time frame and testing the imbalance in the market? Yeah, absolutely, we will be looking at that. Every week I'm releasing content to help trader to grow as a trader. It's very important, what is that, Daniel, coach, which is the best time frame for trading US oil? DJosh, yeah, recommended broker is Trade. As I mentioned, you can join Trade, link given in the description, and also there is a link I have given. You can use that. So what is the best time frame for trading US oil? Look, the best time frame for trading US, so let's first look at US oil, what's happening, and then we'll look at the time frame. Now US oil, looking at monthly, after doing the analysis, then we'll discuss about the time frame as well. So from the monthly US oil, we saw that with this long wick candle, there is a rejection, has come to the support level, and now we see that US oil has a bounce towards the upside. Now with that bounce, what we have seen that US oil created this move towards the upside, and I think that US oil highly likely that the price, as you can see, is just reached that monthly support term resistance. We might see that US oil again dropping back slowly. If we look at weekly, we can see there is a weekly strong drop followed by this move, and with this you can see this is the consolidation here, and we see that with this consolidation, this is the level here. Okay, the price has, you can see that the price has slowly breaking down. And what I think that on WTI, this is the weekly price action, we could see further drop on this one. If we look at the daily, what we see from the daily perspective on WTI, This is the daily chart. There is a strong drop and then consolidation here. This is a very what I can say zigzag pattern, not following any kind of charting, what I can say the logic. Very random candles on US oil at the moment, which is basically a sideway but not following any kind of pattern here on this one. So because it's not following any kind of pattern, what I would say that at this point there isn't much direction here. So let's talk about the time frame. Now for the time frame, now look, US oil, if it time frame mostly depend on your also brokerage spread. Now if you have a reasonably lower spread with your brokerage, then I would say that you can you can trade even on the 5 minutes, right, or even in the 15 minutes based on your brokerage spread is very important. Okay, so look at your spread, see how your brokerage is offering, then I would say that 15 minutes or 4 hour, these are the two time frame that can be looked. But 4 hour, you can see when the market moves like that, in that intraday you might not find that many trade, but 15 minutes is where you can see the market is showing nice looking trending. Now 15 minutes not only in US oil, in all instrument, okay, 15 minutes is ideal for day trader, 5 minutes also ideal for day trader and scalper. Yeah, 15 minutes is ideal. I think it's ideal for all instrument, right? 5 minutes is ideal, mostly what I saw that mostly for gold and USD pairs, because there is a matter of a spread. Let's say if you're trading a UD and ZD, okay, even you can trade on 5 minutes, but the problem might happen. Let me tell you, let's say you are trading on UD and ZD on the 5 minutes. Now if I found a trade here, okay, so you can see this candle is 2 pip, right? This candle is a 2 pip. Now if I take a trade from here, stop loss below, and my entry to the stop loss is 2 and 2.5 pip. Now even the spread itself is 2 or 3 pip on a UD and ZD, right? So that could cause a little bit of trouble trading very lower time frame on the minor pairs. So that's why 15 minutes, if you look at 15 minutes on a UD and ZD, now you can see that one candle is, let's say this one is around 7-8 pips, right? So that is ideal, that easily there is a space for moving. That's why better on gold. Why does I trade on gold on 5 minutes is because one candle will tell you, in fact, in a gold, let's say this one candle is almost 172 points or 17-18 pip, and it's very reasonable for one candle to trade based on stop loss, to put the stop loss and everything. So this is why need to decide based on your brokerage spread and everything, account types. Everyone has to make a little bit of adjustment based on your own situation. Hopefully that you got that point. Let's see gold, guys. 15 minutes and 5 minutes, we see the market slowly creating pattern here. Let me see if there's any trade. If I look at the 4 hour, okay, gold, what I think that you see, this is the 15-minute chart, and with that 15 minutes we have seen this long wick candle, the massive drop. I think we could see again a price pullback to this level, and then this candle has closed with a gap here, so that gap might lead the price to the upside. See, it's consolidating here. For me, I think that we might see slowly turning to bull market. See what it is trying to do here on gold. You know, sometimes little bit of patience is very important. Okay, that's why we discuss a lot of matters about the trading psychology, so that trading become fun. Okay, how many of you enjoy trading? Let me know. You know, I know that it is said that the most boring job in the world is trading, and also it's fun, right? How do you make a boring job as a fun? That's the question. Let me know in the chat. So we see that move. Okay, we might see that movement coming. Here's a middleman, which is a bearish price action, bullish price action. We see this candle 5 minutes. This is a bullish candle with a liquidity in it. Okay, the market looks like turning to be bullish slowly. Thanks. Is the best time frame to trade? Yeah. Gold entry, we'll be looking at that. Looks like that gold slowly turning again from this support, a bullish market. Let's see. Noami, good morning, coach Noami, thank you very much. Want you use order flow? Yeah, absolutely, we do use Dheeraj. Check GBP AUD. Absolutely, everyone, when you make money. Yep, I love trading things. I don't think trading is boring. I love trading. Very good, Noami. Yeah, this is the main thing. Good afternoon, coach. How can we analyze market using volume spread? Yeah, we'll be discuss that. See, yeah, it's US30 versing US30. We'll be looking at that. Okay, so we see that 5 minutes. There is a candle here. Let me see. not giving a time to enter. It's a bullish candle here. Might see moving to that zone. Okay, so I want to see at least one more liquidity candle in that zone, then we'll look for buying. I think that gold might be slowly turning to the upside. Okay, we'll be looking at that. Yeah, so Noami, thanks for that. Yeah, trading, with the sense that I said that, sometime you might feel like that, okay, I'm looking at charts, sitting down, nothing else. It needs a little bit of focus. That's why, staying with an environment is very, very important. And that's why we also discuss a lot of stuff that is related to trading psychology. And you will see this kind of things is not discussed anywhere. This is what I think is very, very important, because trading is success of a trader 70% depend on their trading psychology. Okay, trading psychology is the identity of a trader. Who you are as a trader is very, very important. And if you develop the sound trading psychology, it will give you a big freedom, okay, as a trader. That's why it is important, that I think that it's very, very important that everyone focus on that point as well. And interestingly, very few traders focus on that, but if you study a professional trader, they mostly focus on trading psychology. Now if you look at, let's say, a hedge fund trader, or an institutional trader, they give the highest importance on trading psychology. So if you really want to be a profitable trader, then I would say that pay attention to that. And how do you in fact develop a sound trading psychology, we'll discuss that as well. Is by, what is it, that knowing, know thyself, that I said, that ancient philosophers said that. So this is where the most important part is, to know your emotion, how you are regulating the emotion when you are trading, what's causing you to, if there is any FOMO trade, or any, are you taking the revenge trade or trading FOMO. So these are the aspect that one must master before being a profitable trader. So let's look at now here on the 5 minutes. What I see that, guys, this market forming bullish. Okay, so what I see that gold 5 minutes, 15 minutes price action. So there is a middleman is being formed in that zone. What I'm going to do here on gold with a very tight entry, I'll go long on gold, stop loss below this low, and TP target is here 221. All right, so always sending the same trade. Okay, so I'll be going long here. This is a very tight trade, but okay, so this is a very tight entry. Okay, now the candle is closing a little bit of weaker. Let's see how it does. We might not, let me see how it is doing. If the price cross this candle, we might be out of trade, but let me see. You might see didn't form, the candle didn't form that the way we expected. They didn't do the way we expected. Very tight trade. Let's see. Okay, didn't form the way we expected. Let's see if it is. Still on the trade. Might see further drop, but let's see. Okay, still on the trade. Okay, I'm still on the trade. Might not move that much. So okay, showing here, but it's still on the trade. Okay, if it managed to go up, that will be awesome. Okay, very tight. Okay, I'm almost in the profit zone now. Okay guys, I'm on the profit zone. I'll tell you if I close with profit. Okay, it's gone to the upside, it's in the profit zone now, right? This one is closing as a bullish candle, should be able to see the market going in the direction that we expected, right? So yeah, okay, looks like that it has gone. Let me know how many of you running the trade. Is still I'm running in profit now. Wanna see that move. Okay, if this candle is closing as a bullish candle, we should be able to see the market has taken off. Yeah, absolutely, we see that move. Awesome. I'm ready to, anytime I might close with profit, and I might shout out that I'm closing with profit. Okay, so the way the price action is formed, which is bullish, let me know in the chat guys if you are still on the trade. Yeah, very good, very good, awesome. This 5 minutes candle is a liquidity candle. Okay, we can expect it to go to the TP target. Let's see guys, give a big thumbs up. It's a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio trade. I will hold the trade for full profit on this one, unless again coming down, hopefully then I want to see this one is closing as a strong bullish candle guys. 15 minutes, yeah, looks like that so far. Upside, yeah. That's awesome, which is running in profit. Okay, so if you want to learn the strategy that I'm trading guys, don't hesitate to join us. This is, you can see, this is how we trade today's AUD USD trade, given us full profit. Now this one also I'm expecting it to go ahead and give me the TP that we need. This is how I trade. If you want to learn the strategy that I'm trading and also be part of our trading community, join us. There is a link in the description, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. Click the link, visit the website, click join now button, and then you will be able to join. So the way we see, there is a 5 minutes candle open with a gap. I think that we should be able to see further upside. The way it has opened with a gap means that we should be able to see movement up, and yeah, we see that move to the upside. All right, so let me see that one. Okay, yeah, that's going up. So the way the price action form here, this is structure for me is a bullish structure. Okay, I'm expecting it to go ahead, and I think gold might touch again 1964.87. okay, moving in the direction guys. I'm running profit in my live account that I trade. Okay, this is my live account that I trade. I'm a real trader. If you want to be part of that trading community, then you can join us to learn our strategy. Let me see dollar CAD. I was running a trade on dollar CAD. Look at the 4 hour. Okay, leave it like that. I see that gold, right? Okay, moving in the direction, guys, as expected. Okay, so it's moving in the direction, and I want to see it's going to hit the TP. Giving me the full TP. Okay, going to the TP. I'll hold the full trade. I'm not gonna close partially. All right, looks to me that we should be able to see that move. If you like, you know, anyone, it's up to you how you will manage. I will hold the trade for the full profit. All right, I'm floating running $800 profit on my account. Okay guys, so let's see on the 15 minutes. Yeah, this is a bullish price action on the 15 minutes. Okay, it's still not closed, but I'm expecting it to go up and hit that resistance line. Holding the trade is very important. This is the real trading you will find in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Stay tuned by subscribing to the channel, pressing the bell button. Any question, let me know in the live chat. Okay, and this is where you will find the real trading. So stay tuned, stay connected. Okay, any question, don't hesitate to ask me. If you want to be part of the trading community, also don't hesitate to visit the website, click the join now button, and then join us to learn our strategies to trade with us. Any question, live agent available. You can ask her any question, she will be able to answer any question that you have. So from the 15 minutes, what I see that this is a bullish candle crossing this dodge's low, and that's for me a bullish price action. Let's see. Depends. Okay, so we see the price has gone significant move. So from the 5 minutes, price action on the 5 minutes is still bullish. I want to see that this candle closed as a, okay, so you see a little bit of dodgy. Let's come to the almost to the support level. I want to see that one closed as a bullish candle. Okay, come on, don't form a long weak candle. Okay, you see there is a long week, but still I'm expecting it to move towards the upside. Okay, the price action for me is still bullish. There's one probability here is for this dynamic resistance. Long rejection is little bit of matter of thinking, but it's still locally bullish. Yeah, that's what I need. Break to the upside. All right. You need that break to the upside. Awesome, thanks. That's what I need. Move up, give us the full TP. You need that move, isn't it? Awesome. Okay guys, that's good. That's moving in the direction as expected. Okay, in the meantime guys, if you're looking for a regulated broker, there is a Link in the description. Recommended broker is EverTrade. You can use our link. Also, I'm giving a link on the live chat for EverTrade. Okay, regulated broker. You can use this link to open an account with them, register for free, start trading with a regulated broker. Now let me see how this 5 minutes candle is closing. We are running decent profit. Let me see. Okay, it's moving up as expected. We'll keep that running, right? Once I'll get the profit, I'll let you know, guys, that I'm taking that profit. Let me see if we should take or no. Yeah, it's going up, just need it. Okay, I think it might break this high because there is a liquidity in that area. There's a liquidity and we can expect the price to go ahead and test that liquidity zone. Above this weekly candle, there is a liquidity in it. Okay, so but I'm ready with the button if I need to press. Let me see. Hold up. Okay, if this current candle closing below this previous one's low, then we will be closing with the current profit. Wanna see that it has blown up, gone up, closed above, because the price in a crucial level. Okay, so it formed a middleman, should be moved to the upside. Okay, so it formed a middleman. We should be able to see that move to the upside. Yeah, that's what we see. Okay, see that bullish. Okay, so let me see how this one is closing. I want to see this one is also blowing to the upside. All right, otherwise we'll take profit. Let it blow up. And the middleman is basically a bullish price action. Right. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay, cool. Awesome. I want to see hitting the full profit on this one. All right, yeah, nearly there. Okay, this is the second consecutive live trades, guys, going to the 2 times profit. All right, nearly there. This candle should be giving us the full profit. Okay, hitting the TP, I might close manually because I put a bit more bigger profit target, so I have to close it manually. Okay, yeah, that's gone to the TP. Yeah, so I'm closing manually. Okay, awesome, we got the full profit on another 2 times profit on gold. Smash the like button now, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. If you want to learn more how I am trading like this gold in live market, I just secured in my live account. How much is my TP on this one? Okay, let me see. So yeah, I got $1,912. All right, so if you want to learn the strategy that I am trading and also be part of the trading community, don't hesitate to join us. There is a link in the description, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. So you got, guys, let me know in the live chat that everyone got profit on your demo account. Keep in mind, everything here is only for my education. Roderick, yeah, great trade, thank you very much. So this is the consecutively second trade. All right, guys, so still we could see that upside. It's gone to the resistance. We might see break or might see again coming down. So we got the profit on this one. Let me know in the live chat you enjoyed that trade, and yeah, hopefully that everyone enjoyed this trade. All right, give a big thumbs up, and also don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thought. Let's look at, we need to get relaxed a little bit. We got a big trade on gold. Okay, so amazing trade, Raja. Yeah, absolutely, I'll be explaining now the reason behind the trade. As you can see, the market is in fact still bullish now, you know. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely, took profit. Awesome, very good. I think it might still remain bullish. This might blow to the upside. Yeah, so basically, you know, as I mentioned, that we do have a strategy to trade. Now what you see that is just a tip of iceberg. There is a lot of opportunity here. Okay, and the trade that open, you know, as I mentioned, that there is always strategy that one must know. Okay, without a strategy, without a strategy, trading is like a gambling. That's why I tell you guys that learn a strategy, grow as a trader, and then focus on your learning. Okay, so this is a simplest way you can trade. You can see you don't need a lot of things, bunch of things. Okay, simplest way: price action, market structure, and liquidity. Okay, these are the three secrets that one must know to be able to trade. And as you can see, this is the 5-minute chart on gold. And as I mentioned guys that I love to trade gold on 5 minutes. Okay, you can see only in couple of minutes we have secured 2 times 2% gain on gold trade based on your account. So there is a blowout to the upside. As you can see, in fact it moved in that direction a lot. Okay, so we saw that move. Okay, there is a massive move. All right, so with the 4-hour candle, that's the move have happened. That's a massive move. Yep, that's what is awesome guys. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is what I tell you guys, that trading, once you know that, okay, it's a freedom. Okay, it's like an legalized ATM machine where you print what you need. Okay, once you know that. This is why the secret of everything is not quitting. Okay, don't quit. Hold on to the trading, and little effort every day, and stay tuned for a long time, and then you can become profitable trader. And it's environment. When I started trading, I lost my biggest account in trading gold, but I didn't quit. Okay, I didn't quit. I was holding on to the trade, and finally I made my way. Okay, so I had to, what I can say, I had to do a lot of, you see our AUD USD trade also running in profit. This is also our today's trade on AUD USD. You can see this is the AUD USD trade. We bought at 0.66834, stop loss at 0.6661, TP at 0.6724. This is also 221 reward to risk. It's almost nearly going to the TP. After a couple of pips we should get the full profit on this one as well. This is what I tell you guys, that once you know trading, it becomes a freedom, because all about understanding. And once you learn the game, that's it. Okay, can make it as a career, as a tool to gain freedom. Okay, the secret of everything is not quitting. All right, and unfortunately the traders quit very quickly. This is what I tell you, that environment is very important. When I started trading, I didn't get any support from anywhere, because no one even knows about trading. So that's why I created this chat group on the VIPs who are trading. You have direct interaction with all the traders trading with us. So if you are joining us, you will be part of this VIP chat group. Okay, you can contact that VIP chat group and join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. So let's look at now, let's see what's happened with that. And you can see from that zone, in fact, that massive move has come. Okay, so yeah, that's a huge move. You see, when the market was forming here, this is where I know the market is likely to be bouncing to the upside, and this is where we have entered the trade. So to know by yourself as well, just give yourself some time, believe that you can do it. Okay, as I mentioned, our brain, your brain is like a smarter than the supercomputer. Brain is very good at understanding the pattern. Okay, this is why if you want to be an engineer, you need to be science background. If you want to be an artist, you need to have a painting experience. But trading, you don't need to be anything to be a trader. It's a gaining freedom as a trader. You just need to have a brain that everyone has, because either you have gone to school or no, doesn't matter, because the brain, there is no letter here. It's all about pattern that anyone can understand it. Okay, so this is the best way. And they say that financial freedom is your right. Okay, so gain financial freedom, make believe that you can do it, and then consistent effort, and you become that. Okay, thanks for that. Okay, so Lelity, nice one, coach. Thank you very much. Dar, 5 into profit, coach. That's awesome, Dar. Thanks for that. Nice concept here. Almost go stopped out, but great trade. Yeah, that's what I would look at. 18. Yep, that's awesome. We'll go. I think we might see some upside now. As I mentioned, it might be heading to the 20 EMA on the daily, and it might even break to the upside to go there. Let's see how it does. Let me see in the meantime currency pairs, how they are doing. AUD CAD, AUD pairs are very strongly bullish. We see that, okay, AUD USD also hitting the profit target, guys, 2 times this one. Let me see on this one. Yeah, this is almost nearly our TP on AUD USD. Are you running the AUD USD, guys? Let me know. If you are in our VIP, definitely you are running that trade. That one also moving in direction. Let's see how it does. Let me see DXY. Okay, so you see the DXY drop. So let's look at dollar CAD. So dollar CAD must be coming down. Yeah, dollar CAD also coming down. As I mentioned earlier, the dollar CAD is bearish, which is also towards the downside. Now if you look at the daily, we see that bearish, and we could see dollar CAD might be breaking the support level, right? So from the 4-hour, we see that drop on dollar CAD, and highly likely that this market will drop in that direction on dollar CAD. And oh, that's massive on dollar CAD, guys. As soon as I said the market broken the support, that's massive move. I'm on a trade on dollar CAD. What's happening? Oh, that's awesome. That's a massive drop suddenly, dollar CAD. Okay, so dollar had a slide, guys, that caused the gold to move to the upside, right? So dollar CAD has a slide. That is awesome. I'm on trade on dollar CAD, which is running in profit. That's great. As I mentioned, you see that from this resistance, the price has broken the support. Let me see the monthly and weekly. Okay, so this is the monthly. We might see dollar CAD coming to the support level. I had better close dollar CAD trade that I have. This is very bearish. So there is a sudden drop. See what's happening. So DXY suddenly became very weaker. Yeah, so dollar CAD became stronger and dollar became weaker. See, so dollar CAD has broken the support level. anytime we might see the bounce. Take the profit on dollar CAD trade. Might make it. Take the profit on dollar CAD. Okay, so let's look at let me look at that. Okay, so gold 4-hour candle closed. Let me see all of them to see NASDAQ and US30 how they are doing. Okay, so gold, after the candle close, we saw that immediate pullback. This is the 5 minutes, 1 hour, okay, 10 minutes. Okay, so that's going very well. What about the USD? Nearly the to the profit target. I want to see that one also given us the full profit on this. Okay, guys. Let me know in the chat. Very good, Viral. Thanks for that. You booked 80% still on the trade. That's awesome. This is what the right trading psychology. Next resistance point. Yeah, absolutely. Brings some currency. Thank you very much. I'm in new, but I see the light. Thanks, Lerona. If you are new, you are welcome. I will only say that always manage your risk when you are trading. Trade in a smaller account or even trade in a funded account. That's fine. Don't lose. You know, the main goal here is not to lose. Keep in mind, okay? Always stay in the win. You know, it doesn't matter how much you make. The matter is how much you are not losing. Okay, so the only rule that, you know, I think Warren Buffett or someone said that the 3 rules of success is don't lose, and don't lose. Okay, this is the rule only. Don't lose means, it doesn't mean that you are not losing a trade. It means that you always make bigger profit than your risk. Okay, losing means not taking the big risk. This is the main key points here. Okay, even you can lose 5 trades in a row, but you are still not losing, because if you take 1% or smaller risk and lose 5 trades in a row, you are still not losing. Keep in mind. So this is where the main point here is to be, you know, stay in the winning side. Okay, and once you become a trading wizard, you know that actually how does this work. So make sure you always, you know, be on that point, that how you can, you know, stay profitable as a trader. Okay, so let me see euro dollar. Gold drop also. Can you see? Yeah, can you teach swing trading? They just, yeah, absolutely. We do have, I do have trading, you know, I do have a lot of courses based on all kind of trading system. Dejosh, if you are our lifetime member, go to your student dashboard. If you are even any member, we do have a foundation course as well as advanced strategies that you can use in trading. So go to your student dashboard. There is a lot of content that you can you know, grow as a trader. It's a complete you know, in university where you will be learning, growing as a trader. Okay, So this is Hogswords, you know the Hogswords, the one that, okay, so once you come here, you become what you want to become. So make sure that you check it out. Let me see. Thanks for your cat news. Yeah, can you choose? Yeah, absolutely. Bank of Canada, yeah, news. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for that. So let's look at now on let me see the dollar yen, how it is doing. Okay, so looking at the daily on dollar yen, looks like the dollar yen. So looking at monthly, first of all, dollar yen. Now dollar yen from the bigger picture perspective, this is a bullish candle on the monthly, and dollar yen for bigger picture, it's a bull market, so I will be waiting for a bullish trading opportunity on dollar yen. I think that with this monthly candle we could see another monthly candle to the upside. Now if we look at the weekly, previous week there is a doji. This week so far, again the price after testing this zone coming down, and it might come down further to test this level or may not come. Let's see on the lower time frame how it is doing. Now if you look at the daily, there is a daily doji. The way this price action has formed here, okay, there is a probability for a breakdown, and then we could see trending to the upside. Normally this kind of structure does like this all the time, it happens. So what I think that now dollar yen is likely to do is break this triangle to the downside for liquidity grab, breaking this low and then trending to the upside. Okay, very simplest way to understand. So if you look at the 4-hour, we can see the market is slowly moving completely in a narrow range. Anytime we could see dollar yen breaking down, okay, and then trending to the upside. So I will be waiting for an entry to the upside because it's a long-term bull market. I will be waiting for bullish trading opportunity. Okay, so NZD CAD also had a rejection. Okay, and see, okay, NZD CAD, let me look at the daily. Looking at monthly, we can see that from the monthly perspective, there is a, this is the resistance line creating series of lower high along this zone, and there is a long bearish candle followed by this month also the price is dropping down. If we look at the weekly, we can see that the market has dropped. Okay, and this is a weekly channel, and NZD was moving and we saw that breakdown from the channel. Looking at the daily, also the price forming typical bearish price action. I think that NZD CAD may trend further to the downside. You can see it's a smoothly downtrending market. We could see that NZD CAD is coming down in the direction a lot, so let's see how it does. Okay, can you change? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Edward. Okay, so guys, in the meantime, let me see. Okay, we saw that again coming back to the support level. This is trading. Look how this is doing. Okay, again coming back to the support level. Okay, this is the 1-hour candle. Let me see, 15 minutes. Okay, if we look at that here, Okay, so we see that after this breakout on gold, so with that breakout, what we have seen that gold has a strong breakout. This is the previous resistance line. Okay, this is previous resistance line, turn support here, and now after a breakout, as usual, you can expect a retest of this level. We see the market now retesting. This is the previous resistance here, which is turning support here, and we can expect a long wick candle to be created. And if you look at the 15 minutes and even the 5 minutes, we see the market now forming another price action that I'm expecting. You can see this is a massive breakout. We have taken the trade, and now we can expect the price to, this is the smart money area. Okay, and this weekend, guys, I will be releasing a very important lesson on smart money, how you can track how the smart money is trading, that I use every day in my trading. So make sure you stay subscribed, press that bell button so that you don't miss out that lesson. Stay tuned during the London session and New York session time, so make sure you do that to be updated. So now we see that gold, you can see coming down to the smart money area, smart money zone, where order blocks, and from that zone we could see another bullish move again. So from the 1 hour we can see price is coming down, and I'm waiting for a bit more down and the rejection, and then if we need to enter again, we'll be entering again. Why not? The market trends 30% of the time, 70% of the time the market consolidate. That's why when the market trend, we will be riding the trend. Okay, guys. Euro USD, yeah, absolutely. We'll be looking at euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar, what we see that we'll be looking at the currency now. Let me know in the chat which one you are at. Euro dollar, what we see that there is a pin bar, strong drop, strong rejection to the upside with this pin bar, and the previous session there is a bullish candle with a long wick at the top. As soon as market open, we saw that move, and I think that euro dollar is, you can see this coming down for a deeper pullback. We could see again a movement to the upside on euro dollar. We can expect the price to move in that direction. Okay, so GBP AUD, euro dollar, we see that bullish. Now if we look at the daily, now you can see that this is the daily price. Previous day there is a bearish candle that has a liquidity gap. Now the price has crossed that daily high. That means that we could see now euro dollar traveling to the daily 20 EMA, which is very likely to happen. Okay, because it has started a move to the upside, very highly likely that euro dollar will hit the daily 20 EMA and then might be reversing or maybe changing its trend, okay, to the upside, okay, which is likely to happen. Right, so euro dollar looks like that it's consolidating, and even it could change the trend because you can see it's consolidating here. Anytime we might see the change of trend and moving towards the upside. All right, guys, let's see that. CAD getting stronger, including CAD JPY, CAD CHF also. Okay, CAD JPY is currently showing significant bullish. Okay, if we look at the bigger picture, monthly, it is a bull market. Weekly, also the bullish market. From the 4 hour also you see that. So CAD JPY also, I might go long, find a swing trading opportunity here once I'll see that pullback. This one has formed a typical double bottom. there is a high probability for Gbpusd to have a bigger bounce to the upside. Okay, this one I'll keep eye on this one. All right guys, so yeah, let me look at the US30. You can see US30 looking at the daily. Okay, US30, as I mentioned before, that there was a daily move waiting for a correction. US30 has come down for that correction from a daily doji. Okay, we might see US30 again moving towards the upside. Okay, so we see that this is the resistance line tested as a support. We could see US30 slowly turning to bullish, but at the same time, this is the daily doji, and we can see a bit more down, and then we can expect the price to move to the upside. We might see a bit more retest, but the price action might remain bullish. Okay, you can see along this zone we should be able to see the market is moving towards the upside. Okay guys, so hope that you enjoyed this live session. An incredible trade, gold trade, that is we have close to it 2 times profit. AUD USD trade is still running with profit. We have closed half position, half is break even. Amazing. If you want to learn all the strategy that we are trading, also you can join us, link in the description area, and also you can visit the website. Any question, let us know. With that said, I'm going to end this session. I will come on again live tomorrow twice guys. Make sure that you stay tuned, and also don't hesitate to check all the link in the description area. If you are looking for regulated broker, use Trade link in the description area. Start trading with a regulated broker. So with that said, thank you, and let me know any question that I didn't answer. I'll see you again tomorrow twice. Until then, stay happy, stay well, and make sure you manage your risk. Thank you.